If you were at our show last night, you know the answer is hello, John. Let's try it again. Hello, folks! The second thing I always say is, how do you feel? There's only one great answer on this ship. The answer is great. Folks, how do you feel? We have an amazing show for you tonight. David Klinkenberg, who is an incredible entertainer and international recording artist, and he traveled internationally with the show Celtic Women, and he is really an incredible show. So do not miss tonight, 8:45 and 10:30. But right now, we're not talking about David Klinkenberg and what a great star he is. The star of this show is your captain. Make a whole lot of noise, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, Captain Trump.
A very good evening and welcome here tonight. How has your cruise been so far? You like the nice weather we have fixed to you? I can promise you if we continue like that then we are heading north. But how it will be on the way south again, I don't know yet. This cruise, it is our first cruise to the north this year and we do look forward to that. Tomorrow we're going into Boston. We're going to stay there for a long time, and we're not departing before 11 tomorrow night. So it should be a fantastic day. As the cruise director said, my name is Trond. I come to you all the way from Norway, born and raised actually in the northernmost town in the world, far away from everything. So I moved to Spain many years ago. When you are on board Grandeur of the Seas, you're on board one of soon-to-be 25 ships in the fleet. Grandeur is one of the older ships. She's 20 years old. If you look around here, we should understand that. 20 years has just, or should we say, preserved the ship in a nice manner. Some people say that Grandeur is one of the smallest ships in the fleet. And that is quite correct. But when you're thinking about it, this cruise, we have 2,004 guests, and if you ask me, that's a big boat. You said that the cruise has been great so far. I can promise you that myself and everyone on board, we will do whatever we can in order to make this a fantastic cruise, so that we create memories that will last for a long time. I mentioned 2,004 guests. I can mention the 3 top nations. We have a group of 19 people coming from overseas, United Kingdom. Do we have any Brits there tonight? Wow, normally they are much louder. The second largest group is coming from the country in the north. You know where they play hockey and you have the Marble Leaf, Canada. Do we have any Canadians there? Once again, so down. But the biggest group of Europe comes from the US of A. Welcome. 10 times better. And then I want to mention that this cruise we have 2 Norwegians. And to those 2, welcome on board. There's also another group I want to mention. Do we have any Crown and Anchor members here tonight? Quite a few. This cruise, we actually have 1,121 Crown and Anchor members, which is just unbelievable. It's more than half of the guests. And that tells me something, that we are doing something right on board the Grandeur. I mentioned the size of the ships. Grandeur is one of the smaller ones. And the biggest one we have in the fleet, the Oasis class, are actually 3 times as big as Grandeur. But on Grandeur we have something that the bigger ships don't have, and that's the personality. And that is the close relationship. And I'm pretty sure that that is why we see so many repeating guests coming here. Last night, I don't know if you heard some speaking sounds. This cruise we have 7 honeymoon couples on board. And to all of you, congratulations. I talked about the service. This cruise, myself included, we are 848 crew members. And we are coming from, believe it or not, 60 nations around the world. It's like United Nations in a miniature. But you know what the difference is? We actually make it work. And that is the service you can feel around at any time. I am extremely proud of all the crew members, and if it was possible, I would have taken them down here and introduced them to you one by one. But many of them are working down in the engine room, in the restaurants, in the bars, and up on the bridge. So instead, you see the 5 people behind me here, executive committee and also senior officers, and they are representing the entire team on board. And instead of me introducing them, I think it's better that they introduce themselves, and I'm going to give the word to our staff captain.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rune Eriksen, staff captain, coming from Norway. So staff captain responsible for safety, security, and deck maintenance. So welcome aboard. Have a great cruise on board Grandeur. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ian, your Chief Engineer. I come from Wales, which is Tom Jones' country. He calls the green grass at home, and so do I. It's not unusual. And Delilah comes from there as well. As Chief Engineer, I have 2 main responsibilities. The first is to look after all the ice-making machines for your cocktails and your drinks. Of course, the second one is also obvious. That's looking after the free ice cream machines up on deck 9. Welcome aboard. Hope to see you around the cruise. Enjoy your cruise vacation experience. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board. My name is Adrian, and I have the pleasure of being your hotel director. As the hotel director on board the Grandeur, I actually have to try all the ice cream that is testing, so obviously that's my temple right over there. There is only one thing that I would like to share with you. I really hope that you agree with me. I had the pleasure of being on the Allure of the Seas for a very long time at sea, and I hope you agree with me when I'm saying I'm coming from the biggest to the friendliest ship at sea, which is Grandeur of the Seas. Thank you very much, and we'll see you around.
Good evening, I'm Barbara Ganzaroni. I come all the way from Italy. I am the environmental officer on board. I'm responsible of our recycling and Save the Waves program. So I'm kindly asking for your support in ensuring that absolutely nothing goes overboard this cruise, not even annoying husbands. Sorry, ladies. Thank you and enjoy your cruise vacation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Liketi, all the way from Cameroon. I'm one of the medical officers on board. We have a great team of 5 medical team members, 2 doctors and 3 nurses for all our medical needs. I don't really wish to see you, you know. You're here to enjoy yourself, right? But in case of need, we have a fully equipped medical facility for any life-threatening emergency. So I wish you a wonderful cruise and a healthy one. So just wash your hands. Thank you.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alper. I'm the Food and Beverage Director on board. Thank you. Thank you. Grandeur of the Seas have 8 food outlets with 11 bars, in total of 380 wonderful team members. And I have my little advice from the team. If you like to enjoy your cruise, stick to the booze. You have nothing to lose. Thank you.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody tonight? How's everybody tonight? Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Martin. I'm your loyalty ambassador in charge of the Crown Anchor Society here on board. I'm coming all the way from Chile in South America. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Ladies and gentlemen,
If you're new to Royal Caribbean and would like to know what are the wonderful benefits that the Crown Anchor Society has prepared for you, come and visit me by my desk here on deck number 5, and I will show you everything that is pertaining to the Crown Anchor Society, all the benefits and the perks. If you're already a member of the Crown Anchor Society, I would like to welcome you and let you know that always at your service. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm James, your cruise sales manager from the Philippines. How's your cruise so far? Great, that's good to hear. I will be the one to help you for your next cruise vacation. I can discuss to you the great itineraries and the great ships that Royal Caribbean offers, and including the great destinations that we have. Unfortunately, on this position, we need to know a lot of languages, but I only know 3 major languages. Sorry for those who cannot understand this, but I only know Royal Caribbean Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. Enjoy your cruise vacation. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. How are we doing this evening? My name is the chef. However, where I'm from, back home in Jamaica, they call me Delroy. My primary focus on board this cruise is to ensure that you're well fed. How is that going so far? Also, we have a challenge going on this cruise. Hotel director claims that he's the most important person on the ship. Who do you say? I can't hear you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your cruise and all the culinary delights that you have to offer. Thank you, the chef, and allow me to turn the microphone right back over to the captain. Here he is.
Just one thing. You might like the chef now, but not when you're coming home. As you can see, we have a fantastic team on board, and I can promise you that we will do everything to give you a ride of a lifetime and create a lot of memories. Team, shall we give the audience a big bow of 1, 2, 3. Thank you all for coming here tonight. I'll see you on the next show.
Thanks so much, Captain Tron, and ladies and gentlemen, if you will direct your attention to our